So one of my favorite things to do in the fall here in Montgomery County is to come to Evansburg State Park. And it doesn't take a genius to figure out that it's literally a state park, but it's amazing. There's tons of trails, pavilions, creeks, all kinds of things to do. And guess what? It's free. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you 5 things that are either free or relatively cheap that you can do in Montgomery County here in the fall. Obviously, starting with Evansburg State Park. I don't know much, but if I'm not mistaken, it's about 3,500 acres. But that stuff is stuff you can find out on online. Swing through Evansburg Park and just take in some of the scenery. So another fall favorite here in Montgomery County has to be Mary Mead Farms right here in Lansdale. And as I mentioned, a lot of the things that we're discussing are either free or extremely cheap, and this is another one of those places. So if you are here, you can take a look at some of the animals that they have. They have a bakery, they have ice cream for the kids. And then during the fall is when really all of the fun happens. They actually have hay rides, they have a corn maze. You can get all of your pumpkins and gourds here. So this is definitely a place that you want to check out during the fall. Trust me. Being that I'm a road cyclist, this is probably my favorite because I spend a lot of time on this trail. And by this trail, I'm referring to the Schuylkill River Trail. I spend a lot of time on this trail throughout the year, with the exception of the winter. But there's something about coming here in the fall. Maybe it's the colors or the leaves that are on the ground and that crunch that you get as you walk over them. Or maybe it's just that the temperature is better and I can be out here a little bit longer and maybe include the family. Now, the Schuylkill River Trail is very well known to cyclists, as well as joggers, walkers, runners, people who just want a place to go with their dog. But this trail actually extends as far west as Pottstown and even connects further into Berks County and goes as far east as Philadelphia. So if you're looking for something to do, regardless the day of the week, where you don't need any money, then the Schuylkill River Trail is definitely something you need to check out. Another fall favorite has to be Skip Pack Village. Now, this little village right here in Montgomery County is jam-packed with things to do. But during the fall, they have several events which really make this village that much more special. If you come, regardless the day of the week, there's always something to do, whether you check out the little shops, grab some coffee, grab something to eat at one of the many restaurants, or even grab a cold beer at the brewery. But either way, Skip Pack Village during the fall is definitely a spot to check out. So last but not least on my list of fall favorites has to be Valley Forge National Park. Now, this park is in Montgomery County as well as Chester County, but there's about 5.5 square miles of historic park. But when you're here, there's tons of things to do, whether you just want to spend some time walking on the trail, maybe ride your bike, canvas some of the trails that actually go through this park, or maybe even soak up some of history and take a look at some of the historical sites that are still here. But either way, Valley Forge is just beautiful this time of the year. I know a lot of photographers come here to get some photos, especially wedding photos, or maybe even just family portraits. So definitely check out Valley Forge National Park. But do me a favor and also let me know some of the other places in Montgomery County that you think are worth checking out, and maybe, just maybe, I'll show up there with my camera too.